We're in the green swamp today. We stopped on the way home to explore and see what the river levels or the water levels were going to be. The green swamp is called and known as the heart of the Floridan aquifer. It is home, the headwaters of 3 or 4 major rivers. Where we're standing now is the headwaters for the Withlacoochee River, and the Withlacoochee has been in the news recently for cresting its banks. It overflowed its banks in record levels just within the last week. I think it started going down this week, but it's still at flood level. So, and that is all taking place at oh gosh, Dade City, Withlacoochee, Trilby, all that area over there, and I'm sure a little bit further down, but this is a large part of the reason for that. As you can see, this is flowing through here. It's probably 2, well, maybe 3 feet beneath the bridge. We've seen this many times when it's just been a mud hole. There has been no water at all in this section of the swamp, plenty of times. So this is just part of the natural ebb and flow of Florida. We're standing at the heart, the epicenter of life in Central Florida. This feeds a lot of rivers. The rivers feed all sorts of eco-communities all the way down the line, all the way out to the Gulf. So this is a really cool thing for us to see. As you can see in the video, the water is honking. It's rolling right through here, and it's not at flood level, but it's very high. I guess flood level is, according to this little thing, would be above the gauge where you couldn't even read it. But and this is SwiftMud's control measuring device. We've seen this pretty high before. I don't think, have we ever seen it this high? I don't think I've ever seen it this high. We've seen it high, but this is just part of the flow. And we're 2 weeks past the storm today. The storm hit 2 weeks ago today. And it took some time for the water to gather up and flood. It was about a week later or more that it started flooding. It just takes a while to travel that far down on the down in Dade City area. But this is the reason for it. And there's 3 areas along here where, and as you're heading where the water flows underneath, and in addition to the culverts that run up and down, but this is the primary area. This is what we're seeing now in the video is a tram. It's an old logging road, the remains of an old logging road that's still used by the Forest Service and recreational people. And there's 2 other bridges down right around the corner. There's one right there and another one not too much further down around the corner, and they serve the same function. They allow the water to come from one side to go to the other, and from here on, from here towards where you're looking at the end of the video here is there's nothing impeding its progress. It just flows right on into the channel, and and there's a river. Was there a gator down there? Small one? No? None at all? Okay. You have a beautiful voice. Don't be afraid to let it be heard. So, and it's wide. It's really wide. The whole channel here is just wide as can be. It's really a wonder. The whole ebb and flow of Florida aquatic life is just amazing. And this is a good example of it. Just as much as when there's no water here at all, but now you can really see how the water flows through and where it comes from, and this is where it all comes from. I'd say this is a good 6-8 feet, if not more, deep, based on I've been here before and I've seen it when it's been dried up, completely dried up. If there was any gator that the guy was talking about, must have been further down.
Yeah, but he said that's pretty good.
Good, let's hope.
Don't I have to say about that? Go Gators.
Go Gators. There you go. Win again. Doesn't matter if you win by 1 or 100. A win is a win. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, as my old pappy used to say. Anyway, it's just a neat, I wanted to document it and basically see it, record it. It's pretty astonishing stuff, I think. So we're going to shut her down and move on down the road. See some gators, maybe. A couple we saw on the way up. They all went in. They get spooked and they go in, so I'll come back around. Anyway, from the Southwest Florida Water Management District water gauge at Withlacoochee River at main grade, we are out.